Hi everyone and welcome to my video. Behind me you can see my new project car. It's a Toyota Corolla AE86 and I'm planning to make a series of videos about it where I want to show you the progress of this car from its current state, looking pretty used up, to the final state where I plan to bring it to. I want to restore it a bit, bring it back to nice looking condition while keeping it completely original. So why did I choose the AE86? I'm a huge fan of 80s sports economy cars like the AE86 is. I like their very boxy style, the pop-up headlights, and what I like particularly about the AE86 is that it's not really a sports car like the Celica or the Silvia S12. It's more like a combination of a sporty car which combines it with good fuel economy and good usability. Sorry, no tofu inside. Have to disappoint all the initial D fans. This is not going to be a tofu car build. No black-white panda paint scheme. It will stay the silver paint as it left the factory. So why did I get a US model with these bulky bumpers and not a direct import from Japan? For me it doesn't really matter. They're both AE86s. I don't mind these bumpers. I think they're looking pretty cool. And I love the huge side stickers. So for me, buying from the US was just the better option. Like most AE86s, mine does have a lot of flaws. What I like about it, it's mostly in its original shape. The previous owner didn't modify anything. It's like 99% stock, which is super great. It has coilovers installed, which I'm thinking about replacing by the stock suspension system. But of course, for a 33-year-old car, it does have a few signs of wear. Let's have a look in detail. So first we have the bumpers that obviously look terrible. Their paint is faded. On the body the paint faded as well, which is something that might still be fixable. We're gonna have to try. On top of the hatch you can see a lot of weird marks. Here on the side you can see the same effect. The original stickers, decal details look terrible. There's also a little bit of rust, some signs of a former accident. The owner told me about this, but this is nothing that should be too difficult to fix. We'll bring it to a dent doctor, as we call them here in Germany, to have it fixed. The doors look pretty good. We have the original GTS stickers, and the further to the front we move, yeah, I think the main issue is mostly the paint, which looks a bit old. We're gonna try out later to see if we can fix that. Same as the rear, the hood and the front bumper looks from terrible paint condition. Probably have to repaint them. But my goal is to keep the car as much original as possible. Keep it in its original state and try to preserve as much as we can. So a main problem of my car is its paint. I'm very happy that I received a car which still carries the factory paint, but obviously it requires a lot of work. So we have a lot of these little, I don't know what it is, but the paint itself has a few scratches here and there. It seems like it hasn't been polished for many years. Let's check out the interior, which I already knew from the pictures of the seller doesn't look very appealing. A bit of fiddling later, I managed to get the door open. Let's have a look at what is inside. The interior looks extremely worn. Like, look at that color, that's super gross. And what is this? Seems like we have... What's that? What's that supposed to be for? Oh, you can adjust the seat over here. There's like a back... Oh, like a cushion in the back or something which you can adjust. Okay, let's have a further look inside. We have some, I don't know what's that. Some relay box holder and some other relay. Nice. We have a original workshop manual. The radio, probably not a stock one, but it looks pretty cool and definitely from the period. So I'm totally fine with that one. Further up we have the dash, which largest part still looks okay, but oh no, we have a major crack here and 2 cracks over there. Okay, that sucks. Let's see what we found in the glove box. Some fuses. Oh, an owner's manual. Nice. What's next? Toyota's owner's guide. Toyota, we really care. Service and parts. It's really fun to check out an imported car and see what you find inside. Engine service, dated, it's probably year 2016. Nice. Okay, it has been serviced, that's a good thing. Usually the cars I buy, they haven't been serviced for like 5 to 10 years. Wheel alignment, nice. Let's check them out later. ISO radio adapter. These seem to be for the coilovers. And some more fuses and some screws, and I think that's mostly it. To prove that we have a real GTS variant, let's have a look under the bonnet. As you can see, we have the totally stock 4AGE engine. I haven't even started it yet. I don't even know if it runs. Probably the battery is empty. I'm leaving it for charging. And over here seems like someone removed the belt for the, I guess that's for the power steering. We seem to have a lambda sound in here. Might be this is the variant with a catalytic converter. And some brake parts seems to be quite new. It seems like it received or changed a brake master cylinder. One thing the previous owner did was he replaced the visco fan with an electric fan installed here. To me the installation looks pretty good. I will check the wirings, make sure they're all properly installed. Yeah, well, we have open contacts, which is nothing good. Yeah, I guess a lot of these modifications need to be checked again and improved somewhere. But what is great, the body itself does not seem to have a lot of rust. If you look at the strut tower, very little rust there, and actually nothing that I can see. Most of the corrosion is only to the metal brackets and things that can be easily fixed. But the body itself seems to be in extremely good shape. And found a little rust spot, rust hole down here next to the battery tray. Seems like at some point some battery acid leaked and caused the corrosion over there. This is nothing difficult to fix, can be welded pretty easily. Yeah, let's try to start it. So we were not able to start it, the battery is dead, and unfortunately I don't have a spare one here, so I cannot show you guys the engine starting. Anyway, it's a 4AG engine, they should probably run fine. What is more important for me is the condition of the body, like see how much rust we have, and to me this is more important, so let's continue with that. So it's another day working on the AE86. Last time I removed the entire interior. It looks very dirty, so today I'm going to clean it. First I'm going to use a vacuum cleaner, clean up everything, and after that use some interior cleaning spray to work on the surfaces. Let's do it! I finished removing the interior, all looks good, no rust found, good news. I'm very happy. I think this car has much less rust than I expected. All looks good except the little hole, the rust hole next to the battery tray. So what is my plan for the next few videos? First thing I'm going to do is to buy all of the car parts that you need. But I also want to get rid of the steering wheel and put in the 3-spoke steering wheel that are commonly sold in the AW11. Another thing I noticed when I removed the interior, that the tail lights are leaking water inside. So I have to remove them, replace the gasket, and polish them a little bit and put them back on so that they look shiny and new again. Have to clean the seats. Currently they're removed, but in super ugly and disgusting condition. So this will be a lot of work, and I still have no idea how I'm going to fix the TN fabrics and so on. It's going to be challenging. And to be able to register the car here in Germany, I need to change the headlights. Currently there's these sealed beam variant installed that are pretty common in the US, but not allowed here in Europe. So what I have to do, I'll have to replace them with some socketed light bulbs where you can put these H4 bulbs inside. Same goes with the turn indicators. I need to have these yellow and white combination ones, I think. Rust is a big point, or well, the car is in good shape, but I want to make sure it stays like that. So the next video will be about how to conserve, how to preserve your car for the future so that it doesn't even start rusting. In fact, I will do a cavity protection. Hope that's the right word. Stay tuned for the next video where I'm going to explain you how to do a cavity protection and what are the reasons for doing it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's my first YouTube video ever, so I hope it wasn't too boring. If you liked it, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching. Thanks. Bye.